All right, question 131. Izzy's team used a 5D table to solve a problem that involved consecutive integers. So boldface words, so definition consecutive integers. Oh, they actually tell us. Consecutive integers are integers that follow each other on a number line. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they keep going up. Notice how they keep going in order to the next number. So consecutive just means the next number. So 1, the next number is 2, the next number is 3, the next number is 4. Or we could go -5, -4, -3, -2. All right, so we're talking about consecutive integers. Also remember, consecutive integers have no decimals and no fractions. They're just kind of our big numbers, the positive and negative part of it. All right, so the table below shows part of their work on the problem. So copy the table and finish the problem. After you find a solution, apply Scott's idea from 1-30 to find a row that uses a variable that summarizes. All right. So the first thing you gotta do is copy this down onto your paper, and then we need to finish it to find the answer. And then we have to do like up here in question 130 and use a variable in here to describe what's going on. So let's see. So we've got our first number, second number, and third number. All right. And so I'm guessing on this one, and then it looks like the second number, I just added 1 to it. And then the third number was my guess plus 2. I think that happened. So there's my guess. I add 1 to it for this number. The third number, I took my guess and I added 2. And then we're going to add up all 3 of the numbers, and I need to get to 57, it looks like. All right. So I want to get to 57. That was not a very good, was it? But I want to get to 57. All right. So they tried 15. That was too small. They tried 20, which was too large. So let's see. That's 48. And that's 63. Boy, 9 away, 6 away. I'm going to try something right in the middle. Let's just try 17. We'll see what happens here, okay? So I knew it had to be between these two, though, because this was too small, that's too big. So let's see. I take my number, and I add 1 to it for this one. So 17 plus 1 makes this an 18. All right. To get this number, we took our guess, our first number, and we added 2. So 17 plus 2 is 19. All right. So now I add up 17 plus 18 plus 19. And let's see. I got to stack them. Remember, stack your numbers on top of each other when you're adding them up. Too many of you guys try to add them this way. It's almost impossible. 9 and 8 is 17 plus 7. Let's see, 17 and 7, I believe, is 23. No, 17 and 7 is going to be 24. So this needs to be a 4. That needs to be a 2. So that's 3, 4, 5. So I got 54. So I got 54, and that is too small. All right, well, that gives me a pretty good clue then that hopefully my number is 18. All right, so let's see. 18 is my first number. My second number, I add 1 to it, so that would make that a 19. My third number, I add 2 to whatever my guess was. You notice that, 20 plus 2, so now 18 plus 2 is now 20. And then you're going to write down 18 plus 19 plus 20, and then add them up. And let's see, what do I get when I do an 18, a 19, and a 20? That gives me 17, carry a 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 57. Perfect. So I got 57 here. So I know that that is the right answer. So 18 is my first number, 19 is my second number, and 20 is my third number. So we finished the table. Now they want me to do this next part, and I'm going to erase this so I have a little more room to work. So erase everything. And when it says, after you find the solution, apply Scott's idea from problem 130 to add a row that has variables. So we're going to put variables in here. So here's what I'm thinking is my variable. I did this every time. I'm going to make X my first number. All right. And then to get my second number, I took my first number and I added 1. So if the first number is X, I'm just going to add a 1 to it. To get my third number, well, they added a 2 to whatever my first guess was. So if my guess is x, no matter what number it is, we are going to add 2 to this. So it would be, here's my first number, I'm going to guess at it. Whatever that guess is, I add 1 for my second number. Whatever my guess was, I add 2 to it for my third number. So that's how I get my 3 different numbers. Now the do is where I add up this plus this plus this. So it's going to be my first number plus my second number, which is x plus 1. And I'm going to just put them in parentheses so you can kind of see the 3 different numbers. So here's my first one, which is x, plus, there's my second number, x plus 1, plus my third number, which is x plus 2. So we took this and we used variables in our problem.